Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for first. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. And with that hole behind them, this player currently finds himself in a tie for first with Tony Finau. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4, elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away. Looks good off the blade. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yes, they've made it.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour. This is what they do. They mean business.
So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
On a nice line.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the fifth here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. How close was that to going down? And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, you'll take that. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh my! That one was absolutely lasered. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far. The sixth hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Second shot here on the sixth. putting for a par here. And well hold. Let's move on. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
And here we are with the third shot. He shares the lead. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Oh, so close. And this one is for bogey. And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Ricky Fowler in second. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. They get a little ground draw here. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
It was on a good line. A par putt on the table. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 9th. That should find the sand. Wow, what happened there?
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Ricky Fowler in second.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that's frustrating. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second.
When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par fours, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th hole, slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
opting for the 5-iron.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one headed left in a hurry.
That's disappointing. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Playing the draw shot here. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Sitting at 1 over, currently leading. Time now for the 4th shot. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Leading by 5 shots after that. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Well, this one's right at the pin. That was special. This one's for birdie. I like the look of this. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot.
And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Ricky Fowler in 2nd.
The 16th hole, short par 3, Rich, but really good if he can get it close.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
16 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 4th place.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
As we head back up the hill towards the clubhouse, we're faced with the par 5 17th, a long, strong par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, anywhere to the left, even in the rough left. is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. That's not the shot he's hoping for. And here we are with the third shot. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently in third place.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to even par with this putt. Oh, just missed. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. This looks good. Well holed.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one. Surely it's going to.
And another round safely in the books. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
And it's their tournament to lose tomorrow, Luke. All eyes will be focused solely on that player.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.